Advocacy and activism in early childhood leadership. An early childhood teacher is usually depicted as a compassionate, skilled, patient, creative, and collaborative professional. This image shapes how others perceive them and influences their actions and behaviors in their critical role in early childhood education. An early childhood teacher influences children and families and make positive changes. ECTs support the needs of young children at various levels and support families and co-workers. ECTs build relationships and collaborate with government bodies, management, the community, professional agencies, co-workers, children and their families. Teachers also reflect on policies and procedures to improve the early childhood sector. Early childhood teachers, driven by their vast network of relationships and a burning desire to make a difference, often step into the role of advocates or activists. They become the catalyst for change, taking on leadership and advocacy roles and working tirelessly to improve early childhood education. Their actions have the power to transform the landscape of early childhood education. EYLF Criteria 7 underpins the significance of effective leadership in constructing and promoting a positive organizational culture and learning community. It highlights the significant role of leaders in shaping the educational environment and fostering a culture of continuous learning and improvement, empowering the audience with the knowledge of their potentials to make a significant impact in early childhood education. Let's look into advocacy and activism. Advocacy refers to activities that influence decisions within political, economic, and social systems and institutions. Advocates seek to implement reform through persuasion and conservation. Ulan 2015 Skills of an Advocate: Courage, effective communication, planning, vision, commitment, and persuasion, as well as the ability to clearly define values. Vaniganayaka et al. 2012, page 110. Advocacy advances the value, needs, and interests of an individual or group within the existing frame. Activism encompasses direct, often argumentative actions to achieve social or political change. Activists may work outside traditional system, utilizing various forms of protest and direct actions to highlight issues and pressure change. Schwartz 2016. Activists do themselves a disservice if they alienate advocates who believe just as passionately as they do. Advocates who walk into the buildings while activists make their voice heard outside it. My leadership vision encompasses building relationships, effective communication, shared collaborative goals, equity, flexibility, and adaptability. Early childhood teachers critically reflect on sector practices and philosophy at personal, organizational, or social levels. ECTs actively engage with families and society. They can see families and children's socio-economic difficulties and reflect on the necessary changes. Collaborative work and goal making help teachers reflect on other educators' needs, such as training, adequate effort, appreciative wages, etc. ECTs always know about their students and are well prepared for what they deliver to the children, so they can critically review new reforms and suggest improvement using their experiences, knowledge, and data. Above factors argues in Julian Rhodes' books of leadership in early childhood. Rhodes 2012, page 199. Effective early childhood teachers prioritize the value of collective understanding, participation, and contribution between and with services, families, local communities, and other related agencies. If I look into early childhood teachers in the form of advocates, they promote inclusive and diverse practices by engaging in ongoing professional development and advocate for best practices. Also, actively involved with legislators and policymakers to share insight from their experiences to reshape the sector. They are also able to engage with local, state, and national advocacy organizations. If I look in the form of activist, Vaniganayaka et al. 2012 mentions critical engagement with policies and practices open for activism. Early childhood teachers can write letters to the newspapers and online platforms to raise awareness about early childhood education issues, such as wages, feminism, policy review, requirements, etc. also organize and participate in public demonstrations to raise awareness and demand actions on critical issues affecting young children and families. In conclusion, embracing advocacy or activism in the leadership of early childhood teachers can create a ground for children's rights, better education, and social justice. Vaniganaika et al. 2012. Advocacy and activism are professional and ethical responsibilities of an early childhood educational leaders. Both advocacy and activism help strengthen the quality of early childhood service. References. Thank you.